go and see.
Best check my stock before a customer comes along.
Alas, it would seem I've taken on too much.
Let's see. What can we do without?
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality line these shelves. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early. Deaths. Hope to see you again.
It takes... Two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look. I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master.
Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trust. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not. I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
Follow me, then. Unless you doubt my sense of direction. We've arrived.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the... Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time.
I'm all for camp, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And ours for a full week at no charge. What a steal. no great shock to me. You shan't hear me complain about an early repose. Are we to depart at this hour? I cannot see why we should choose to stumble around in the dark. Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
I hope you slept well.
Your Majesty, it is not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here. You will want to hear this. Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray. As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true Arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that I've seen significant. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
'Tis our duty.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Disa demanded Waldar amend the code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As our laws dictate that your Majesty is our thus. As the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for your What say you? Might you be willing to aid me? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee, be cautious. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend all.
Right, just follow me.
There is much we ought to tend to. If you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds, I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you. Yet I fear I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Onward to Vernworth Castle. Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen. No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. Our road was a long one. Apologies, Master.
You are the Arisen, yes? Follow me! You move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I pray be cautious, Your Majesty. suggest you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. Word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers.
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave that this room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity.
Couldn't hurt to put my feet for a moment. Now, how best to proceed? There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Have you found any of the items we discussed? Do come again.
is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deezer... To think, Deezer's actions have weighed even on the mind. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deezer is the doting mother before... If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deezer's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I am able to offer, I bid you, take this.
Phases. Now there's a name to remember.
I'm afraid I cannot escort you beyond the castle entrance, Master. We will have to part ways till you emerge.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. I can guide you there if you wish.
Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll. Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye?
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
I keep my prices as fair as I can afford.
Feast your eyes on this! Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Should my tale entertain you?
Oi there, friend. All I ask is that you hear my request. What of my thanks, sir? As to the matter, I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road. But now I feel prepared to start only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the... That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. Splendid! I knew I... Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies. And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any... Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? In case it encounters... So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to... But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard. Then come find me when the... Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time. Seeing as you're doing me a favour, come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
This needs to be delivered. Shall we see it done? We're to see this letter to Sir Lennart in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found. The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
This ox cart's bound for Mel. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest!
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
You dare!
Here already. Travelling by ox cart was a welcome change. There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
Go with them. I'll spell that myself. There you are. You will share my desolation and my hunger.
This village is my home. 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you.
I'll get that for you.
Time to get back to work.
I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
But not at the expense of my...
Hey-o! Here at the inn, we also offer... I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
Always a pleasure.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
Always a pleasure.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
I'll earn the coin I need.
Well met, sir. How much? Might I be of service? Always a pleasure. What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
I think I've earned a rest. Lots to be taken care of before the day's done. Whatever am I...
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we... Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It's a fair way you've come, then. Thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn...
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
I've a selection of wares that's sure to play. Please. Pleasure doing business with you.
Here, if you please.
Where are you going? Oh, could use a rest.
Wearing armor all day feels...
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
At any rate, is your pack not overburdensome? You carry so much, I worry for your poor spine.
Not sure why I've told it.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
It's this way.
Riding in an ox cart would be a will.
This ox cart's bound for Burnworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I'm not risking my life for a...
That's quite enough.
About time I taught that gun.
This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Twill take a better mind than mine to solve this.
Ah, you've returned. How splendid! You've been the cart, reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monster...
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master. 'Tis as you say.
Well met. Looking to... Make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
Hmm? Oh, 'tis you. Thank you again, sir. You don't know how...
Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Got any arms for a man down on his luck? Got any tails?
This isn't much to go on.
They'll wish they'd helped when all I serve is gruel.
All my peers seem so much more capable.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincere... That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other. For all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet... Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray. Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off. Do come again.
You're a worrywart, aren't you, Arisen? I can handle all our healing needs, I assure you.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Dreams are free, I say.
Welcome to Pure, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the... Price, just remember, Misers die. Hope to see you again.
What's going on?
Here's a welcome sight. Could you come over here?
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
I have no issue for... A good sleep does wonders. Off we go, then.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigour.
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? What would you of me? I'll have no trouble, thank you.
Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Over here!
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
So it goes. I've got a good feeling about this one.
blending of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
Be well, Arisen. I'm not one for tearful goodbyes, but I must admit...
Let us work together to on... No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off?
I cannot help but ache for a scrap.
In the same boat.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. Might I interest you in my humble way? Much obliged, sir.
My magics are at your disposal. Imps are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty. I like that. Look, oxen! How tranquil.
Careful. Oxen are like to charge when angered.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other...
The vitest defense is a sword! Approach with due caution!
One cannot be too careful.
Care to feel the wind on your face? Jump up and I'll send you flying!
Let me be the one to collect it.
If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey.
Right, just follow me. Keep up the fight. I'm on my way.
Glad to see you. Magics are at your disposal.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. This stale air sets me ill at ease.
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
'Tis easily done.
Perhaps you might join the fight yourself?
I'll be needing a tall mug of ale to recover from that blow. You are in need. I must serve.
These obstacles shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it.
Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. Shall I assist?
Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Ha ha! I could do this in shoppers! Seems there's no escaping them.
Flame is its weakness!
With this, my magics are yours to wield.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen. It's always daunting to venture into the unknown.
Surely naught is beyond our combined experience.
A greater haul than I'd hoped, but it's only made me eager to find more treasure.
Pray keep a firm head on your shoulders, lest you be caught unawares.
Just imagine the coin.
Deeper pockets make the shallow troubles.
Can't wait to find out what's inside. Disposal.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Now there's a thought.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
I shall pin the fiend in place!
Wasn't bad.
That's quite a large boulder, but methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
A firm push is what's needed here. You seem nimbler than just a moment ago, Master. A lighter pack can do wonders indeed.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on? It's me. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
The sun descends. Night will be upon us soon.
Ears pricked. 'Twill be difficult to pinpoint distant foes by sight alone.
Leave it to me. Treasure chest. I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic. Take this. It is something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
There's nothing like a warm meal to lift one's spirits.
It would have gone down even better if the area were free of monsters. But I suppose one can't have everything.
Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
Shall we get underway?
What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourself! Cut the shields down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
How did this happen? We lost the cargo!
They're a tenacious lot.
All done then?
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight... And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
Could you... I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any... Uncommon materials can be found. Round here, methinks.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. Oh, I should tell you. There's a forgotten rift stone nearby. I found it beyond the rift. Shall we go there now?
Master! Goblin!
Cannot be.
Material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
The sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost. Arisen, have you been harmed? Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
You trying to piss me off?
This is where my luck runs out.
What a view! I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
I knew it to be so. Shall I assist? Never fear. I am here.
Teach them a lesson they won't soon forget.
Our traits mesh well together. Each of us is suited to a different task.
We need only hone our skills, and in time we shall be indomitable.
It is as you say.
You scared?
What's the hell?
You should be.
Go on, run! I enjoy the chase.
Come on.
I'll turn you into a pincushion. What's the house?
I have underestimated this foe. Time to heal up. Hold this a moment. That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Nice armor you've got. It looks better on me, though.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Nice armor you've got. It looks better on me, my friend.
Just how full is that pack of yours?
Stepping stones need not speak.
Lucky us. That's worth taking. I'm confident we've scoured every nook and cranny of the place. That's quite a feat.
'Twas an ordeal, but naught tides one over like the promise of a stiff drink by a warm hearth.
This ox cart assailed. It is in a dreadful state.
The roads are hardly safe.
One cannot be too careful.
My magics are at your disposal.
I would so enjoy seeing this obstacle smashed to pieces.
Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. Shall I assist?
Where are we off to next? Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. Skeletons, Master!
This foe is troubled by lightning strikes.
These will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not. We'll actually smash every last one.
Must finding these be so difficult?
The discovery never gets old. I'll have to tell my own lot about this. Oh, that's a nightmare. Let's see where that comes from. I like that. I'll get that for you. Over here. Oi, Arisen, over here. Surely you didn't think I'd abandon you. Tis a relief to be out under the open sky.
If I were meant to spend my days in darkness, I'd have been born a mole.
I knew it to be so.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
As you wish. I shall return directly.
My magics are at your disposal.
Almost done. Triumph by the horns.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We can pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Goblins approach!
Can't leave it.
Why don't we have a taste? Surely no harm in it.
I'd wager your eyes are larger than your stomach. Sure to avoid open flame. This, my magic says, yours to wield.
Come, let me grant you wings! Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
No doubt this triumph will spur us.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest!
Not all chests contain treasure, you know. reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
I'm beginning to think that our master is simply fond of camping. How else to explain? Food is the fuel of any adventure.
We ought to thank the Arisen for preparing such fine ingredients.